Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been in my channel before, my name is Victor Sanchez. I've been building here a house in Mexico, sharing my experiences here in Mexico due to the building project and just life in itself. When I do come over here, because I do go back and forth from California to Chapala, Jalisco. And today I just want to share with you just an incident that happened near my pop's house, where a foreigner basically got really pissed off and yelled at me. I'll show you a picture of what it kind of looked like. But it wasn't that guy, okay? That's just a picture from Google. But it did look like that. Guy was all red, pissed off, and basically I was turning right, and then the guy I was turning into his lane and basically yelled out like, look both ways, but pissed and red. I want to show you guys a little bit before we head to the location, because I want to show you guys what happened. This place right here is actually it's a really nice place. It's called Vista de Lagos. My dad lived there for 30 plus years, I think, as much as I remember. And the community is basically mostly foreigners, all different types of walk, and basically from Germany, from US, Canadians. I think it's mostly Canadians, but there's a lot of people from the US and Germany. I think there's some French here too. So I want to show you guys what happened, how everything went, and then we'll come back here. All right, so this guy is driving, I'm assuming around here. Like yesterday, when all this happened, these cones are here. Okay, so they've been here. So you had to go right. At this point, he hangs left. And so that's when I stick out, and the guy yells at me. So I'm driving out of here. So like if you're in the US, you're here. So at this point, I'm sticking out right about here. I don't see anything. So I stick out the car a little bit more, and then I look, okay, nothing. There's nothing coming. I proceed to go this way, and he comes into this lane because he wants to drive in that smooth spot, but he gets pissed off at me. This is what I think was wrong. So he had to actually come more towards the down way of the road than actually the up way. So he actually came into my lane. This is what I'm trying to say. So here's a jock kicker. See, that's where I came out of right there. See this sign right here? That says, keep to your right. So he needed to keep this side. See if the car shows it. And see, they need to stay on the right, but they hang left. All right, so that's what happened. So now that we have established that I was in my right to turn right, and he turned left in the wrong spot, there was no reason why the guy should have got pissed off. He didn't even look at the sign that he should stay on the right. I look left, nobody's there. I turn right. But that's beside the point. Whether I'm right or he's wrong, or he's right, I'm wrong. The point here is that being a foreigner in this country, and yelling at a Mexican in Mexico, for some reason it really ticked me off. I don't know what got into me. I don't really like to react this way, but needless to say, and shamefully, because really I'm not really proud of it, but when he yelled at me, I pulled off to the side, and I stood there, and I see him like on the rear mirror, like, stop. So I thought he was gonna come back. He actually stops, and then he goes into his driveway. So I thought about it, and so I backed all the way over there to where his house is, and we got into a bigger confrontation. Basically, what I was telling him, that he shouldn't be yelling at people, no matter where you're at. I think that's the point. Part of it is because he's a foreigner, and now a Mexican is being yelled at in Mexico. So, if you're Caucasian and you watch this and you're Canadian, different nationality than Mexican, you might not even understand what it is to be put down for being Mexican. You know, I normally don't talk about it because most of my friends or my better friends are Caucasians, and I get along with them, so I don't like to generalize. In fact, I just I have a video out there that's gentrification, which I think most of the time, 99.9% of the time, you know, foreigners bring something good to the country. It's that 1% jerks that make it bad for other people. So when I was sitting there idling, I thought, how many people has he yelled at and they haven't been able to defend themselves? Case in point, there's a guy on YouTube named Vida del Rancho. About a year ago, he posted a video of a foreigner yelling at him for a traffic. I guess he parked in his truck and the guy got pissed off at him. He yelled at him, and he was a foreigner, okay? And he's from here, from Mexico, lived all his life in Mexico. I think he's gone to the United States a little bit. But he makes videos of Vida Ranchos, like life in the ranch. So, cowboy hat. The guy looks like cowboy. And he expressed himself how he felt like, shoot, you know, I'm in my own country and Caucasians are yelling at me in my country. You go to USA and Caucasians are yelling to you too. So I think that is the hit. And just for you guys that are watching, you guys are part of my channel, you know that I don't have an issue with any type of race. But it really, really got to me this time. And I even called my brother afterwards and just said, you know what, I just messed up here because I lost my cool. And the guy even told me, he goes, hey, are you going to hit the 70-year-old man? And I'm like, you're 70. I go, think of who you're telling. I go, if I was a bad dude, I would punch the guy. I mean, at least I felt like it, but I didn't do it. But I told him, I go, hey, you're in your front house. You don't even know where I come from. And you yell at people like that? I go, if you don't like it here, don't bring this crap here to Mexico. Take it back to where you came from. The reason why you come to Mexico is to drop all that crap, you know? So you don't bring your crap here. It's like when Mexicans take the crap to the US. You don't take the crap from Mexico to US. It's just the same thing. It's like offensive in a way, you know? So I just want to show you guys this because it really bothered me. And more than what it should have, I guess. You know, it just accumulates over time. And I tell my friend Joe, like I said, he's Caucasian. I try to explain to him how it feels to be a Mexican in the U.S. And when you're Caucasian, you just don't live that. You know, you don't live through it. You don't get stopped for no reason, or get put because you're Mexican. So it's a little bit of struggle. And I don't like to tend like, hey, issues that we have in life are racial, because you still have to fight through it and get through it and do your best. And God has blessed us, and I've been able to do well, thank God, okay? But nevertheless, I wanted to share with you guys, I want to know what you guys think about attitudes of foreigners and how they should be here in Mexico. Even vice versa, how people from here, from Mexico, should behave in any other country, be it the U.S. Actually, there's like 22 million Mexicans there. So let me know what you guys think. Did I overreact? I don't know. Till next time, guys. God bless you guys. Till next video.